Let's go into how to search for loads for Amazon Freight on the load board for Amazon. Specifically, Amazon Relay as you would know it, or if you are not on Amazon Relay yet, I'm going to go ahead and show you, once you get access to it, how to look up loads. Alright guys, I've taken you over to my desktop and I want to show you specifically searching for Amazon's box truck loads. Now box truck loads, if you select work type, it's going to be on the left down here on load board, and obviously you're going to go to the search tab. Box trucks are always going to be one way, so I always uncheck these two. And let's say your origin is in, like me, Hebron, Kentucky, that's close to Cincinnati and all that. And radius, we'll leave it at 25, since you know that's going to be the origin of where the load is coming from. Or you can put what your actual origin is, where your truck's located, and you can select this radius to include, let's say, Hebron, Kentucky. Destination, this really depends on if you want to just have a broad search for any load coming out of there and you don't really care about where it's going. Me, I do filter by city and I get it close to where my truck is located. That way that the loads that I find are in a certain radius around, you know, where I would like to be. And a good example of this would be Lexington, Kentucky. That's pretty close to me, and then I'll do like a 50-mile radius. Now there's no matches here, and that's why your first search you may want to go a little bit broad. Now look, I opened it up 75 miles around Lexington, Kentucky, and I already have some loads popping up. Now let's do 100, and obviously we're going to have a lot more start popping up, but for the sake of this video we're going to keep it at anywhere for now. And I want to show you how to filter specifically by 26-foot box truck. You're going to go to trailer status, you're going to go hit required, you're going to go down to equipment, 26-foot truck, load type. I don't really select load type because all of box truck loads are mainly are mainly live, because you do have to go and actually you're actually putting in work by putting on the pallets and stuff. That's what live means. And then drop and hook is basically you just pull up your semi and hook it up, and we're obviously not semi. Now we're going to hit solo, and we're not going to put a price or a payout, but you can put your minimum payout that you would like to see. Like here's a $600 load, so let's do $550 and see what happens. Now look, it's already filtered us down to the $600 loads, but we're going to take it off just for the sake of the video to show you how many loads that they are actually having. You can select how many stops you would like to have max. I just leave it at any, and I don't touch the trip duration because I feel like that this doesn't really matter, because I want to let you guys in on something. So right here it says how long the trip's going to take, and that's really relative because this is just a 2-stop. Right now it might actually take 7 hours to drive from Erlanger, Kentucky to Crest Hill, Illinois. However, let's say it actually takes you 3.5 hours because you know you're leaving at night and there's not a lot of traffic. Let's say it takes you barely any time at all. This is why you don't filter by trip length. This does not. I've gotten loads that say it's a 9-hour trip to like 2 or 3 different post offices. I got done in like 5 hours. Okay, don't pay attention to trip duration. Don't filter by this. Don't be like, oh, but it's a 7-hour day, it's a 9-hour day. No, it is not. Okay, now if I was going to book this, I would click book here. What that would do is it would be like, are you sure? And you would click yes, and it would pop up in your trips tab, and you would assign a driver. If you're the driver, you would assign yourself. And then on your driver's phone, it would, you know, give a notification that you are you have a load coming up and what time that is. And that's how you basically search a load on Amazon. You can save this search. You can hit save right here. I want to tell you about Postal Truck really quick. My Postal Truck orders that I usually do, I give myself an hour and 30 minutes stem time. This is the amount of time that they have that they can't assign loads to you within a certain amount of time of the load. So say the load started in an hour and 30 minutes. After, let's say it hit an hour 29 minutes, they could not assign me the load because I would not have time to make it there on time. Now obviously you would have the same filters, and your minimum payout, let's say you want $600 for any load going anywhere, you would hit submit, and obviously you pick a date, let's say for tonight, And as soon as they have a load that meets your parameters and they are able to pay you $600 for that, you get a notification saying load P6217 has been booked. It would show up in your trips or on your dashboard on upcoming right here. That's it for today's video, guys. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comment section below regarding searching. Any questions you have about, let's say, performance score, how to get more loads, how to gain early access, anything like that you guys have questions about, I will be sure to respond. And please hit a like if you got value from this video, as well as consider subscribing, as I plan on growing my company not only with Amazon but also out of Amazon, and I want you to follow along with that journey. I am a truck driver that wants to stay local due to obviously relationship, and my wife would like me to stay local as well. See you guys in the next video.